Hello everyone, my name is Kristi. I am the Twisted Elemental. I'm coming to you to do the a full moon reading for the super full moon in Capricorn that we're having. So the questions that I'm going to ask tonight are, what energy is this full moon bringing in? What is being released? How to take your power back during this full moon? Something that wants to enter your life, and where to focus your attention right now. So I've already shuffled these decks. I'm going to cut them and deal them out, and then we will get started. All right. So let's get these deals out here. All right. Straighten these up here. All right, so I'm going to call on Spirit and we're going to get started. I'm calling on Spirit and all my sacred guides to help me discern true and accurate messages for anyone who needs to hear them for this full moon in Capricorn. I'd like messages of the purest, highest white light of truth and for the greater good of all. Thank you so much. All right, what is the energy of this full moon bringing in here? Rebuilding. Ooh, number 16. Full moon, the 6. Positive outcomes, big changes. Luck. Dreams coming true. I like this. Inner journey. This is beautiful. So these are the Art of War cards, and I thought they were really interesting. I wanted to use them here. I'm going to read this. So Sun Tzu, I don't even know how to say it, that the clever combatant looks to the effort of combined energy and does not require too much from individuals, hence his ability to pick out the right men and utilize combined energy. Nurture your friendships. Wow. The human condition requires that to be whole, each person establishes a network of interpersonal relationships to help utilize their human potential. The true power of friendships cannot really be understood or explained. It can only be experienced. A friendship network does not grow in linear fashion. It grows in all directions. One friend is of great value, and then is the value of two. Interesting. So it looks like the energy, like this is rebuilding energy, rebuilding things in your life. Like you've got positive outcomes here, dreams coming true. There's some inner journey, and I'm betting this is to heal some of the things that need to be rebuilt here. And you have a friend group coming. This is beautiful. Let's find some more. What does going on with this rebuilding here? All right, tell me more about this rebuild, please. This is gorgeous. It's 16. It breaks down to a 7. This has to do with divine. Like this is like a divine co-creating, you rebuilding your life here. It's got a lot of... Her heart chakra is super lit there. She's got her hands over her heart, and it's just pumping the energy out there. You've got the lightning coming down here. For me, lightning talks about, inspiration and like divine truths. I love her angel wings, but this is a lot of the heart chakra going on here. This is like rebuilding something to do with emotions. Something that's been blocked. But this rebuilding involves, and I want to say like this inner journey here is what's going to help with the rebuilding, but there's going to be some inner truths coming here. Some divine enlightenment, possibly, about the block. What is this Two of Swords, please? Oh, the block is your heart. Yeah, so we have this, her heart chakra just lit up. We have the Three of Swords here, this heartbreak. So rebuilding, and this heartbreak, I'm sure you know it. I'm sure you know it intimately, but I think it's something that's been held on to, and it's been the block to rebuilding things for you. And so needing to open up the heart chakra. But this is the energy that's coming towards you to help you do this. Yeah, there's going to be some inner healing here with this inner journey, right? With the Hermit card. The Hermit goes in and, shines a light on all your own ish and your traumas to heal them here. Anything else here for this rebuild? We're rebuilding your heart. That's lovely. Very lovely. All right, that's it for that. This, what's on this full moon? What's this dreams come true? Big changes. Dynamic emotions. Tell me more about this full moon, please. Ooh, there's a leap of faith here. And something that wasn't victorious before because there was a block with the heartache here. Have the Queen of Pentacles here. This could be, there was a block to a Queen of Pentacles, or you could be this Queen of Pentacles energy, but this could also be a block to your own stability. The Queen of Pentacles is very stable energy, very grounded and stable. She's very good at stacking her own coins. She's business-minded. She's a good parent. She's a good mother. She's good all around. She's a healer. But where we're talking about heart matters here is an opening of the heart chakra and getting over where this heartbreak from the past has blocked things here and taking a leap of faith towards something that was not victorious. But because there'll be positive outcomes. It could have something to do with the Queen of Pentacles. All right, what's this inner journey? Tell me more about this inner journey, please. Inner journey, oh gosh. This inner journey is talking about things that haven't been given. Things like, this is like breadcrumbing. This is not equal give and take. But we're talking about an inner journey. I want to say this is where you haven't been giving to yourself. Which makes absolute sense. If we're talking about needing to open a heart chakra because we've had so much pain here, because it's been a block, it's been closed, and that's the block because of the pain, needing to take leaps of faith towards things in the past which didn't work out and maybe caused some of this heartache here. So the inner journey is about how to heal this situation, is going on the inner journey to find out where you haven't been giving to yourselves. So this is about possibly seeking with outside of yourself to have that broken heart healed, And whenever we seek outside of ourselves, that's a block to that what we're seeking, because we're meant to seek from within. So this is about inner journey to seek where you weren't giving to yourself, where you weren't moving yourself to calmer water. Oh, interesting. This is not the Six of Pentacles. It's the Seven of Pentacles. Interesting. Excuse me. So it's like, this is like, it's time. Time's up. This is, okay, so this inner journey, in order to move to calmer water here, I got this. In order to move to calmer water here, and healing by opening this heart chakra to heal this broken heart, you need to actually go on the inner journey. It's time. It's time to put the work in on the inner journey to move yourself onto calmer water. But I want to stand by everything I said with the Six of Pentacles about where you're not giving to yourself. I think that is valid, because this is still about an inner journey and you moving on yourself to calmer water, but it's time to put the work in. Tell me more about this inner journey, please. This is also, I think, in ways of healing this broken heart, this inner journey, because this is also about seeds planted and assessing the results from any situation, from whatever it is, for the effort put in. I want to say possibly this inner journey, if you start maybe do the assessment for things that haven't worked out that might have caused this broken heart, doing the assessment about you know, what you got out of it as opposed to what you put in, is going to help here solving the heart issue. Tell me more about this Seven of Pentacles in reverse, please. Oh, it's about walking away from something. This is a walking away from things that are emotionally unfulfilling. So going on this inner journey and really needing to assess, and it's time to assess this so you can walk away from the things that are unfulfilling, things that have been holding you back because you've been holding on too tightly. And that's how you're going to get a new perspective on a new beginning here for yourself. Okay, what are these friendships that are coming towards the viewer, please? Friendships that need to be nurtured. This could be like soul family. You know, people that you meet of like minds and are on the same vibration as you. You've been raising your vibration here. Obviously, on these inner journeys and you're rebuilding, you have been raising your vibration, which means you're probably due for some more high vibration friends. What's that? There, that could have, you could have conflicts in your friend groups now. That was the Five of Swords that popped there. Which, you have the Four of Cups. So this could have been a missed opportunity coming back in as in a friend group here. This could be something to do with fate, but it could lead to, I've got the 10 Pentacles. I've got the 10 Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands here on a fated situation. This is some fated situation that could lead to a lot of abundance here. Abundance in love, abundance in money, abundance in passion. But it was previously a missed opportunity. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. This is about reaching out. This is, the Knight of Cups brings emotional offers. This is somebody who wears his heart on his sleeve, and you know, this is about offering offering love, offering friendship, to being emotionally available. Yeah, and using good discernment. There could have been a tower. And it's, whatever happened, whatever this tower was, that's transformation. And we have the Judgment here. It's like having new information, or, you know, this is awakening to whatever this is. But it was a missed opportunity. This could even be awakening to that it was a missed opportunity. And, you know, reaching out here. So nurture friendships. All right, let's move on. Okay. Well, we're moving on to what is being released. Awaiting results. I like that. Awaiting results. Being released. That's telling me that there's no longer a waiting period. Like, you're going to start seeing. Like, up till now, whatever's been brewing here has been behind the scenes. It's been hidden. You haven't been able to see what's going on. You're no longer going to be wondering and waiting, right? You're going to be actually to physically, tangibly see stuff in your life. That's beautiful. Waxen crescent moons, number 3. Serendipity, motivation, change, happy coincidences, path being smoothed, and movement. Interesting. Retreat, number 40. So something about retreating here is being released. I want to say, like, there's been a retreat here in some situation in your life, viewer. Then things are going to be smooth here. Something's changing. The results you've been waiting for, or you're going to start seeing in the 3D. Things are being smoothed out. The retreat's being released. Or this is about retreating to your corners. All right, what do we have here? If, however, you are indulgent, but unable to make your authority felt, kind-hearted, but unable to enforce your commands, and incapable, moreover, of quelling disorder, then your soldiers must be likened to spoiled children. They are useless for any practical purpose. Value your friendships. Wow, this is a lot of... we've got nurture your friendships and value your friendships. This is interesting. Friendship is not something you hand out to anyone. Sometimes they are only confirmed in dark and troubled times. Oh, wow. Friendships can form instantly or grow slowly over time. An active friendship does not have to be grand or dramatic. It can be a lot of little kindnesses added together. Friendships can take a lifetime to earn, yet be lost in a second. Nourish them. This is interesting because we're talking about what we're releasing. If you have, we talk here, what energy is coming towards you. Nurture your friendships. You have new friendships coming. And this is talking about friendships growing and, going from one friend to 2 friends. So this is about a soul family. This is talking about, what to value in a friendship. All right, who's there for you when the chips fall? When you're at your lowest, who's still standing there beside you and helping, not adding to the torment? Because those people that are adding to the torment are the ones that, weren't there when you needed them. Those aren't your real friends. Maybe this is about releasing an old friend group. We'll see. All right. Tell me more about releasing these awaiting results. The Hermit. This is about healing. This is about releasing traumas. So, okay. So the results, if you've been doing some healing work, if you've been going in and doing your shadow work and releasing traumas, healing traumas, the results from that, you're going to start to be seeing in your 3D world. If you've been standing up and doing what's right for yourself, you're going to start be seeing the results. What else is this, please? This can also be about releasing the need to see things in your 3D or to be physically tangible in front of you. The results aren't always apparent immediately. So don't get this, don't give up. That's what I want to say. If you're not seeing results quick enough, you just haven't given it enough time. Everything takes time, and you have to really shift the energy. You have to keep doing it, because every time, the more you do it, the higher you raise your vibration. The higher you raise your vibration, the quicker you're going to see results in your 3D world. Tell me more here. I just had the new moon on the bottom. That's about manifesting, wanting to see those results. What is this? What's this Hermit? Ace of Wands. This is like new creative energy, new passion. This can be passionate new beginning. This is like taking action. Definitely the start of something new. But it comes from the healing. Six of Wands. This is awaiting results. This is like wanting to see something, but this is success. This is like overcoming obstacles here, right? With the Six of Wands, being seen, receiving victory. I also want to say the awaiting results, I want to say this is a little about releasing the expectations you have. Expectations to things come from in with unhealed energy also. When we expect something to show up just in a certain way, which is hard to do, because especially if you're talking about like love relationships, you can't when you place expectations on people, because everyone has free will, right? So expectations are kind of like when you say it has to be just like this, but when spirit has something better for you, you have to loosen the grip. Expectations are blocks to what you want. Like, it has to come and it has to be like this. And if you're waiting, for a lover to come, and it's like he has to come and he has to say just this one thing, you're setting yourself up for failure, right? When you have to really see things for what they are and accept things for how they show up and what they are. So if this healing, the expected results you are getting from this are not what you thought they would be, don't give up. It's going to show up. It takes time. But this is overcoming your obstacles, right? So release expectations around whatever the results you're waiting for here. This creativity, this passion. All right. What is this waxing crescent moon? Path being smooth. Tell me more. I want to say I've got Knight of Cups and the Seven of Wands. What I was going to say is I want to say, like, these are the results that have been awaited here. And I want to say these results come from retreating from these friendships, possibly. This is about standing up and doing what's right for yourself. Being emotionally available to something, to the things that you want. Having the ability to have forward movement here, taking leaps of faith. So I want to say this is saying that sometimes awaited results, when we're manifesting the life that we want, people forget that they need to take action steps towards what they want. It's nice to throw it out there and just to have it happen, and occasionally that does, but for the most part, when we're talking about our life paths and whatnot, there's action we need to take. So this is about releasing the waiting and taking more action. The path is being smooth, but you have to take the action towards it. This can also be a happy coincidence, but there's a leap of faith here towards something that, is emotionally fulfilling. With this Knight of Cups, of wanting to offer emotions, being emotionally available, brings happy changes here. There's also the card of serendipity. It's like looking for synchronicities. You know, serendipity can also be talked of. Some people might think of it's a coincidence, you know, like the little coincidences that happen. I'm a firm believer there are no such thing as coincidences, right? The happy coincidence. I don't think there really is such a thing. I think that everything that happens is meant to happen. So those little synchronicities are serendipity that, you know, show you that you're on the right path here. You have to be emotionally available to see them. But this is about not blocking yourself to this energy by being emotionally unavailable. You got to take the leap of faith. And to do that, you have to, you know, sometimes make heart over head decisions. What's this retreat, please? The Death card and the Star. This is like retreat into this is retreating. Okay, so we have the new moon about manifesting. This is manifesting a transformation and healing in some two situations in your life here that you've been awaiting results on. Okay, there's going to be happy changes. In order to do that, there's a retreat that must happen for you to undergo a transformation and healing here. Doing that, retreating and going through this transformation and healing brings wish fulfillment. You manifest what you want here with the new moon and the Star. This is beautiful. What about is being released here? The other thing I can think of here is that the retreat, I really think this is about you retreating to go through this transformation. But if you feel like you've been through a transformation and you're on the other side of this, healing and transformation, it's time to step up and take action, I would say, towards what you want. If there's been an ending in your life, it's asking you to retreat so that ending can transform you. You become the phoenix in the ashes here with the Death card. If you retreat from that ending and give yourself time to heal from it also. There's a lot of healing energy here, right? With the Star and the Hermit here bookended. What's the value of the friends? What's being released about these friendships, please? That's too much. I've got the Five of Swords and the Four of Wands. This could have been a higher commitment with the Four of Wands there. But there was toxic stuff going on there. With the Five of Swords, this is like arguments and deception. With the Devil here with the toxic energy. And I've got Temperance, like peace needed. This is... I had the Six of Cups under that. This could have been some soulmate relationship. You could this could even be a roommate. This could be somebody that you live with where there's been lots of arguments. This is some sort of home situation. This could be a person that felt like home. This could be a person you lived with, someone you had a home with. This could be a higher commitment. But there's toxic energy here. There's a lot of arguing. It's Spirit saying it needs to be released because in order to bring the Temperance energy here, we got to release the Devil energy, the toxic. Okay, let's move on. All right, how to take your power back. Yeah, I like this one. Observe. Ooh, I like this. That's interesting. This is saying there's people around you taking their power back right now. Spirit wants you to observe them and see how they're doing it and do it yourself. So watch. This is interesting. Blue moon. Ooh, we have something rare here. Time for setting goals, manifestation, auspicious power, and big dreams. Now, blue moons are rare, right? Blue moons are when a full moon happens twice in the same lunar month. So the second one is a blue moon, and it happens like once every couple of years, I think. So it's very rare. So taking your power back. Blue moon. Something rare, an auspicious power. We're definitely going to have to clarify that. Interesting. Time for setting goals, though. Slow but steady, right? So do it in increments. Don't, so we're taking our power back here, right? Slow and steady. Each little thing you do where you set a boundary for yourself, and you follow through with it, one step at a time. Don't expect that you're just going to change overnight and like, okay, I was like this now for however many years of my life, but tomorrow I'm going to wake up and be like this. It doesn't work. You have to do it in increments, but don't give up. It is slow and steady gets you there. This is about going forward, and when you see that you're off track, and this is what, this observing is about. You see when you're off track, right? Then you course correct and go forward, but without giving yourself negative energy about it. Be kind to yourself, because we all mess up, right? But the important part is that you see it and course correct. So don't get stuck in a spiral of beating yourself up because you need to course correct, because that makes you do it further. That's a spiral in the wrong direction. So when you need to course correct, you just course correct, be kind to yourself, and go forward. And over time, you need to course correct less and less, right? It becomes your North Star, really. All right, we have lead by example. I love this. All right. The organization in which leaders and employees are united in purpose will be successful. Lead by example. While families do not have leaders and employees, they are not really organizations. They could be considered a small not-for-profit business. Successful parents lead by example, setting out roles, boundaries, standards, and behaviors and expectations with clear communication and enforcing rules with kindness. They value input from their children and are keen to make joint decisions with them. Ooh, this is interesting. So this is like, can be like a parenting by example, right? This is talking about leading by example with your family, making better parenting decisions, or teaching your child how to be in this world through your example. Maybe we have this observe energy. Maybe this is observing other parents and how they interact with their children. We'll clarify. This is really interesting. I do like to lead by example. And we have the observe here, right? So this is you observing a good example and following suit. And then in turn, you become the teacher because people observe you being that example. This is interesting. Okay. All right. Taking our power back. What does this observe? Observe how to give. Equal give and take here. Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving. It's equally like a lot of times we talk about if this comes out in relationships, we're like, oh, you might have been breadcrumbed. Somebody wasn't giving equally. They just gave enough. This is about what you give, you get in return. So this is about observing how to give and receive. Also observing how to not carry burdens, right? Carrying burdens, I mean, we all do it. But one burden could be when you're not receiving equally from somebody and you continue to give. That becomes a massive burden. So this is also about observing in your life. This is how you take your power back. You need to be observing your own life, and you need to be seeing where in your life you have burdens. Where in your life is not being given equally? Where are you giving too much of yourself and not getting in return? Even financially, where are you paying too much and not getting enough back? Emotionally, where are you giving too much of your emotions and getting nothing back? Even work-wise, are you not getting paid enough for the efforts you put in? That is all. These are all burdens. So you need to observe your own life here too. Observe others, yes, as long as you know that they're people worth observing, because there's a lot of bad examples out there, right? But observe your own life as to where these burdens need to be released. Because releasing your burdens is taking your power back. Oh yeah, being the Queen of Swords. This is the queen who cuts shit out, right? I want to say, part of this observing is also observing, if you have strong people in your life who have really strong boundaries, they have the Page of Moons here. That's this card of the student. This is about observing and learning how to cut stuff out. The Queen of Swords is she's cerebral. She can feel her feelings, but she makes head over heart decisions. Queen of Swords is smart. She's a human lie detector, right? She sets very firm boundaries in her life for things that no longer serve her highest good. And she sticks by them. She follows through. She cuts shit out that does not serve her highest good. When she's dealing with people, she's honest and she's fair. If people are honest with her, she will hear them out. But as soon as she catches a lie, the sword comes out and she's done. She does not suffer fools. So learning how to do this is going to help you take your power back. Observing your life to see where you need to no longer give time, effort, money, whatever it may be. Tell me more about this blue moon, please. I have the King of Pentacles and Strength. So the King of Pentacles is a very practical energy, right? I love the King of Pentacles. This is very balanced and stable. He's a good business person. He's an all-around good guy. He's, a healer because he's got that earth energy. This can be a good parent, a good spouse, but mostly he's a good business person, and he's grounded and stable within his life. Very mature, right? So he's definitely somebody who sets goals for himself, because you don't get anywhere if you don't ever set a goal, right? So this is about having strength to get into that energy, standing up and having that inner power, which you have. This is very rare. It's an auspicious opportunity here for setting goals. What you set here is going to manifest. This is about you learning to have that inner strength to stand up and do what's right for yourself and be in that balanced and stable energy. Setting some good goals for yourself, whether they be financially, personally, romantically, as a parent. The King of Pentacles can be a single parent for sure. But setting these goals, Spirit also wants you to dream big. It's okay to be, when you're setting goals and you're manifesting, there's nothing practical about it. If you are trying to manifest a new life here and you're trying to manifest something practical, Spirit doesn't want to hear it. The Spirit wants you to get everything you deserve, and practicality isn't necessarily part of that. So go big or go home with these, but definitely step into that energy of that grounded, stable energy and manifest what you want here. I want to say this is about manifesting, the King of Pentacles. This is about manifesting, money into your life, I believe. I like that energy. Slow and steady, please. Tell me more. I think part of the slow and steady is with your healing. So I'm seeing the spiral here, and it just made me think of healing. Healing, a lot of people sometimes feel healing's a circle journey because you end up at the beginning and like you feel like sometimes you feel like you're having to go back and revisit the same trauma or memory over and over to heal it. And it's true, you do, because traumas are like onions. There's layers to them, and you have to get through the outer layers to get to the juicy core where that nugget of truth is. So it does take time. You do have to revisit. But so when you're doing that, it's best to think of the healing journey as a spiral and not a circle, because the spiral goes up, right? So you're not, when it appears that you're revisiting the same location you've already been to heal, you're not. It's a next level upward. Yeah, it might be the same memory, but you're healing a new layer to it. So that's why it's slow and steady here. But this is I stopped with justice in the bottom here. That's about slow and steady and balanced and truthful, right? Tell me more. This is the Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady. So, gosh, I love this. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. He is slow as all get out. But the reason why he's slow is because he's stable and grounded. The Knight of Pentacles is methodical. He looks in every nook and cranny on his journey because he's learning his lesson and stacking his coins. That's why he is slow and steady. Continue doing this because you're building your foundation here. You're building a steady foundation by going the slower and steadier you go. I don't mean slow down to a turtle pace, but going at a slow, steady rate of progress here, right? Learning your lessons, stacking your coins is how you build a very stable foundation. This is the foundation that doesn't have to come crashing down in the tower because it's so stable. With the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Five of Swords. There's conflict here. It could be conflict. So I do have a match here for you. I've got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles over here. With the Hierophant, this can talk of higher unions, but this can also talk about different belief systems, different ways of thinking. There could be conflict. They have the Five of Swords here. There could be some conflict with a belief system here. So we're saying slow and steady to resolve this. This can also be, there's a conflict about coming into a higher union with the Queen of Pentacles. Again, slow and steady. About taking, but there's also leaps of faith here. I mean, Five of Swords is a card of deception. This could be about uncovering deceptions in a higher union. I mean, again, there's children involved here. We know this. This could be a marriage. This could be about slow and steady to uncover deceptions within some higher union or marriage. But it's also, this is about taking a leap of faith. What's this Five of Swords? Gift from the universe. The page of, oh, this is like coming up with new ways to communicate. This is a gift, the independence. This is interesting. More about the Hierophant. Yeah, this is the family situation. 10 Pentacles with the Hierophant. There's some conflict. There's some conflict or manipulation or lie in some family situation here with the 10 Pentacles and the Hierophant with the Queen of Pentacles here. Slow and steady, finding a new way to communicate with this situation. There is deception here. Again, I want to say this is part of the observe here. Slow and steady, observe, so you can see where this is. I want to... I think I have too many decks. Okay. Well, that's just kind of crazy. Oh, there they are. All right, let's use this. I'm not quite understanding what this slow and steady is. It sounds very specific, and I hate not understanding. All right. Can you tell me more? What is this slow and steady about, please? Healing, inner child healing. Oh, interesting. Okay. Past suffering, lack, and wish fulfillment. Wow. This is the healing journey. So that's right. When I was talking about the spiral there and the healing and healing the layers, that is accurate. But this is like this is family situation here, because I want to say this is possibly healing from, this is talking about the Knight of Pentacles, the slow and steady knight. This is, a long time that this has been going on, and you have been healing, even though you haven't seen the progress necessarily. It has been happening. And I want to say you're healing inner child trauma from your childhood here. And it's been a long journey. It has. And there's been a lot of, it's created other conflicts for you. I want to say probably a lot of your conflicts in your relationships have been caused by this trauma that is being healed, that's taken a long time. But it is happening, right? Because once it's healed, we have wish fulfillment. That's beautiful. Okay. I'm take these. I want to get, what's this lead by example? Tell me more about that, please. And how to give. All right, if you've been in situations where you've been putting all the work in and you haven't been receiving, and this is things maybe a child has seen. This is about you observing, because we already talked, the Six of Pentacles came out over here with this observe too. You observing in your life where those things have been happening, and possibly observing how to solve that through other means, through people who do give equally. And then also then implementing that in your life and leading by example so that this isn't a continued issue. Like if this came from your childhood, this is about leading by example, solving this so that this same thing doesn't come back in your child's life, you know? If they're witnessing things where you give all the time and don't receive, they think that's normal. And then when they grow up and have relationships, they seek relationships out like that, where they either give all of themselves and receive nothing in return, or they expect someone else to do that. And if you've lived these relationships, you know they don't work. But we have to lead, show our children how that works also. They learn by watching us in our relationships how to have relationships. This is lead by example. Anything else for lead by example? The Wheel of Fortune. Justice and the full moon. This is like... Wheel of Fortune is about good karma. But it's also about ending cycles too. So leading by example, showing our children how to end things that are not giving to us anymore. Things that are, maybe untruthful or not just. How do we release these things, right? Showing also, it's important to show our children how to release this energy. Very interesting. All right, we're going to move forward here. Next, we're talking about something that wants to enter your life. Win or lose. Nice. Wow. We've got the Nightmare. Fear. Ooh, facing fears, overcoming fears, having courage. This is also using dreams to heal and teach yourself. You could have a lot of dreams. They could be giving you a lot of information. There could be healing work that's done in those dreams, but there's also information being given to you. It might behoove you to get some sort of dream journal and start writing some stuff down, because when we wake up, it leaves our mind so quickly, and there's nuggets of things that we can go back and they might not know what they mean when we're thinking about it, but when you're writing it down and you read it, the next day or whatever, you might be like, oh, I get it. I know what that's teaching me now. Interesting. Forgiveness. Oh, God. 23. Forgiveness. And then this breaks down to a 5. We have another 5 here. 5s are about change, right? 5s are temporary energy because it's in the midst of change. I want to say this, win or lose. This is also about your mindset. Win or lose, everything's working out fine. Everything's always working out in your favor, no matter the results. This is like, again, we talked in the beginning, releasing expectations. Everything's good. Everything's going to be good, no matter what happens here. We need some forgiveness, having this courage. What do we got here? Offer an olive branch. Oh, interesting. So this is what's entering your life. Capture soldiers should be kindly treated and kept. Offer an olive branch. Before you go to war over trivial things, consider the cost of doing so. I don't know how to say that. Is it TZU? Is it Sun Tzu? I don't know. Makes it very clear that war, even if successful, is costly. If you keep your temper, it is most likely that they will keep theirs. However, if a fight breaks out, keep your temper anyway. Fighting does not end fighting. Fighting is ended by making up. Give them an opportunity to stop the fight. Ooh, this is interesting. So you might have the energy to end a conflict here. This is about what energy is entering your life. Forgiveness, ending conflict, knowing when to not fight something here. Having courage to end a conflict, to stand up or be the bigger person. Win or lose, this energy that they're saying here, whatever the outcome, this is the best energy for you. This is how you raise your vibration. Tell me more about win or lose, please. Knight of Pentacles. 10 Swords. There's some ending here that's been dragged out with the Knight of Pentacles. Tell me more. Win or lose. Page of Swords. This is about needing to communicate in a new way. And this is also, with this 10 of Swords here, this 10 of Swords is really about taking the lessons with you, right? Yeah, things are done dead over to something, but there's so many lessons learned here on this path this person's been walking. They can see the horizon now. They can turn around and see the lessons. The pain has to be left behind, but the lessons go with this person. So this is win or lose. No matter how you see the outcome, whether it's the outcome you want, you get to take these lessons with you. That's a win. Take the lessons. They were painful and hard to come by. You should keep the lesson. Tell me more about this nightmare, this night horse. I had a flipper, but it flipped all the way. What is this nightmare, please? This is also 9, 10, 11, 12, so it's a 3. So your dreams might start ramping up for you with this nightmare. This is energy that's entering your life. God, that's a book. It does say having dreams that heal and teach. Like this could be even vivid or fearful dreams for you. It could, the fearful dreams could be teaching you about some of the inner fears you have you maybe didn't know you had. Because this is about facing your fears, right? Like win or lose, facing your fears is huge. Facing your fears is how you move towards your purpose. Our life purpose is to get through our fears. We have to face them. We have to go through them, meet them head on. You can't, there's no shortcut to that. I have the Queen of Pentacles here. And I have the 3 Pentacles. This could be about building with somebody new. What is this, please? I have the King of Wands. There's something secret here. We've got the Moon. Could be secret emotions here. What is this? The Star. There's a wish fulfillment here. Something that you feel segregated from, out in the cold from. There's a wish fulfillment. And I want to say we've got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands here. There's 2. So I want to say it's with a person. There's fear here. There's facing fears to get this wish fulfillment. This is also a healing with the Star card, but it's a wish too. There's lots of passion here. And look at the 7 Pentacles. This has been a long time coming. And the 9 of Cups. This is a wish fulfillment. And the Sun, happiness. But there's fear that has to be overcome to get here, to heal this. What's this? Forgiveness, please? Four of Cups. This is like for maybe possibly a missed opportunity or unrequited love. I've got the Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Cups is very loving. The Queen of Cups holds so much love, and she's very emotionally available and giving with that. She's psychic, intuitive, kind, generous, all that stuff. But with the Four of Opportunities, the Four of Cups here, this talks about this can be unrequited love, a love rejected here, but there needs to be forgiveness or a missed opportunity, forgiveness for missing an opportunity in love. Tell me more about this forgiveness, please. What's this Four of Cups? Eight of Cups. The need to walk away from things that are emotionally unfulfilling. And, you know, to seek your own justice. The gift from the universe and walking, making a decision about walking towards something you're passionate about here. All right. Yeah. Pick these up. What? Tell me more about this olive branch. It's about mending things. So there's been something that's been walked away from here. The Eight of Cups, walking away from things that are unfulfilling. And it's been something that has caused sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety, replaying conversations, whatever it was. The way to manifest this back into your life, if that's what you want, is by offering an olive branch. And love. From something that was a missed opportunity. Okay. Oh, this is the burden. Those just flew off there, and that's what was the Tower. This is the burden, right? This olive branch, olive branch could be coming to you, or it could be going the other direction, but I think whatever it is, it's a Tower. It's going to be a release of burdens, and it's going to happen quickly. Interesting. All right. And last but not least, where to be focusing your attention right now? Oh, reach out. Interesting. All right. Ooh, supermoon. This is the supermoon. We're having this full moon in Capricorn is a supermoon. Interesting. We've got victory, fate, reassurance, achievement, success in endeavors. So be focusing in this supermoon. Spirit wants you focusing on success in what you want. Integration. Wow. So this is like integrating your shadow and your light, your masculine, your feminine. This is integration from within. This is beautiful. How you focus on that integration, I'm going to say, is through healing traumas and, loving yourself. All right. On the day they are ordered out to battle, your soldiers may weep. Those sitting up, bedewing their garments, and those lying down, letting the tears run down their cheeks. But let them once be brought to bay, and they will display courage. All right. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Ooh. Nelson Mandela once wrote, "The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear." If you need to do something fearful, remember President Roosevelt's declaration that we have nothing to fear but fear itself. Face it. Share your fear with friends. There is safety in numbers, and if you feel safe, you will feel braver. A lot of this reading has been about facing fears. There could be a fear here about reaching out to somebody. We've seen that Knight of Cups several times here. But we have this supermoon. This is like focus on what you want. Be in the energy of what you want to receive here. Tell me more about this reach out. Yeah, the Chariot. You've been holding back. Someone's been holding back because of some deception here. There's a new perspective needed, and there's a need to get in the Chariot and go get what you want. This is about somebody, the Emperor or the Empress drives the Chariot. This is driving your own life forward. If you want something, you need to reach towards it. I want to say, if you're holding on to something really tightly, but it's something you're not going towards, that's the deception here with the Seven of Swords. That needs to change to get in the Chariot and reach out for it here. What is this Seven of Swords, please? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There's confusion. I've got the Seven of Cups. Is this you? Is this Queen of Pentacles? Like, is either, if this Queen of Pentacles is you, there's some lie here you hold back, but the lie is that you're not interested. You are, but you hold back. If this is somebody else, you hold back from because you believe they're not interested. That's not true. There's confusion around something here. We also 7-7. 7's important. Interesting. All right, what's this supermoon, please? It's also something, I've seen fate in this reading a few times. There's something fated here. Tell me more about the supermoon, please. The Wanderer in reverse, and I have the High Priestess in reverse with the Five of Wands. This is about where to focus your attention. Focusing your attention on victory here, on achieving your goals. This is about a spiritual journey, but it's in the reverse. I want to say focusing more about going within. But this is all about, because we have integration, but we also have reaching out. This is a need to access your intuition more, but there's more healing that needs to be done here. In order to fully enact your intuition. Some things could be revealed to you this supermoon. You could have some truths revealed to you. This is secrets too, and it's in reverse here. I have the Five of Wands, which is conflict. What is this? What is this, the Wanderer in reverse, please? Actually, what is this? What's the Wanderer in reverse? Higher self. Interesting. Okay, so the Wanderer in reverse is higher self. Karma, balance, justice. What is the High Priestess in reverse? Reflection. Projections. Anything else? What is this? Receive. Be open. This is about you being open, needing to be open to receive information from your higher self, to, to receive the reflections you need to see here. So also there's, so we get reflection and projections. This could be with the High Priestess. We have reunion and soul ties here. It's about being open to receive information from your higher self, but also I think from somebody else with this reflection. The reflection is, it's like a looking... A reflection of your higher self. Interesting. There would be, you need to be open to receive information from your higher self, from spirit guides, from your intuition. It's projecting, reflecting to you what you need to know here in this situation. About a possible reunion, but there's success in the endeavors here. There's victory with this. Okay. Tell me more about this integration, please. The gift from the universe. It's about leading you down the path to what you desire in this world, your purpose. Tell me more integration, please. It's also a 33, which is a master builder number. I want to say we're talking about higher selves being open to receive the High Priestess here and the reflections. This could be opening you up to start co-creating possibly with ascended masters. 33 is a master builder number. It talks about co-creating with ascended masters. These might be new spirit guides coming online. This is a gift from the universe. Anything else with this integration, please? Stop fighting it. This Five of Swords has come out repeatedly here. I think this Five of Swords is internal. I think this is, whoever I'm speaking to, this is you fighting it. It's okay. Stop, don't fight it, but it's okay to go slow and steady. There's progress there in the slow and steady, and it's stable. Slow and steady is stable. It doesn't have to be done all at once, but don't stop. Stop fighting it. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Tell me more. The Emperor. We started this, who drives the chariot? The Emperor does. Reach out. Feel the fear and do it anyway. The Emperor doesn't let fear stop him. The Emperor knows what he needs to do. The Emperor gets shit done. He knows what he wants and he goes and gets it. The Emperor's in charge. He's a compassionate leader. Fear does not stop the Emperor. The Emperor understands that everything he desires, wants, needs is on the other side of fear. This is about being in charge of your own life. Running your own life. Don't be afraid of healing. The Emperor understands we need to heal our stuff, right? Going within. Connecting with self. That's how you step into this Emperor energy and be in charge of your own life. Tell me more. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Enough said. The Fool. Take a leap of faith here. It's time. You are ready. Spirit is saying it. It's all over this reading. At the Knight of Wands here. It's an action taker. That's about, he's passionate. He goes and gets what he wants. Right? All right. So this is, I hope this was helpful. Go ahead and smash that thumbs button for me. It really does help the algorithm so I can continue putting out this content for you. I do really, really hope it's helpful for you. I'm sending you so much light and love. I'm wishing you a happy, happy full moon. It's been weird energy, I know. I'm asking you to stay blessed and to remember to always, 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 always love yourself first, please. Thank you.